My best friend married the dumbest woman I have ever met, and it's ruined our friendship. My best friend and I go back to middle school, growing up in the Caribbean where godparents are also legal guardians in our culture. He was a brilliant, driven guy who became a doctor, but his high school sweetheart, now his wife, calls all the shots. They have 2 kids, and she's made choices I can't wrap my head around. She insists on homeschooling, despite failing her teaching certification 3 times and being fired from teaching jobs, demoted from teacher to aide to library assistant. She distrusts schools and refuses vaccines for their kids, even though he's a vaccinated medical professional. He admits he avoids fights with her, letting her lead despite his expertise. It breaks my heart. The ambitious friend I knew is a shadow of himself, worn down by her control. They moved to a rural area, and she turned deeply religious, embracing anti-science views, blaming vaccines for autism despite it running in both their families. She wasn't always like this. Back in our 20s, she was into fashion and pageants, not education or these beliefs. When I had my daughter, I named them godparents, meaning legal guardians in our will. But their choices made me rethink that. I told them I couldn't trust them as guardians, given how they raised their kids. If he won't stand up for his own, how could he for mine? After 20+ years, our friendship is effectively over. It's a heavy loss, like grieving who he used to be. I'm updating our will to change guardians, prioritizing my daughter's future.